Swanika, thank you for joining us for the evening edition of NBT World Brief. You're with me, Nawarat Wong Araya. Now, more than an hour after polls closed, elections officials said voting for Bangkok governor and city council members had gone smoothly, even as heavy rain arrived shortly before voting ended.
Election Commissioner Sitthichot Intaratwiset visited polling stations in Bangkok, including stations at the Public Relations Department's office in Pattaya District, to monitor election operations and assess the overall process. The Director General of the Public Relations Department, Sutluthai Lertkasem, visited the polling station at the multi-purpose courtyard of the Public Relations Department. And although heavy rain and strong winds were reported in some areas later in the day, indoor polling stations helped minimize disruption. Political figures also continued to cast ballots throughout the day. Minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, Supamat Isarat-Phakdi, said she hoped the next Bangkok governor would prioritize improving quality of life while working closely with the government. Former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra also cast his ballot today and said he hoped the next Bangkok governor would focus on infrastructure development and easing traffic congestion. He also said he felt excited and proud to vote again after more than 2 decades. Meanwhile, in Pattaya, vote counting got underway immediately after polls closed at 5 p.m. Preliminary figures at one station showed turnout at around 40%, with overall citywide participation still being closely watched against the election commissioner's target of exceeding 50%. Deputy Secretary General of the Election Commission, Pasakon Siri Pakayapon, gave an overview of voting in both Bangkok and Pattaya, saying the election had proceeded smoothly throughout the day. He also invited the public to take part in observing the vote counting process to help reinforce transparency and public confidence. Now let's take a look at the latest count for the governor of Bangkok. At 15% of total ballots counted, Mr. Chachat Sittipan is leading with the score of over 120,000, followed by Ms. Malika Bunmi Trakul Mahasuk at more than 25,000 votes, and Mr. Chaiwat Satha Worawitit in third place with more than 14,000 votes. Over in Pattaya, Mr. Poramet Ngampichet is leading the mayoral race, followed by Mr. Ithiwat Wattanasat Sathon in second place and Mr. Sakchai Tang Ho in third place. Now, these are unofficial results as of 7 p.m. tonight.
The Permanent Secretary for Interior has denied allegations linking his wife to an ongoing investigation into alleged irregularities in local government recruitment examinations, calling the claims false and pledging legal action against those responsible. Permanent Secretary of Interior Ansit Sampantharat today held a press briefing following the circulation of an audio clip that allegedly linked his wife to a network accused of involvement in examinations for recruitment into local government positions. The Permanent Secretary denied any involvement by his wife in the case and said claims regarding personal connections or ties to influential figures were falsely. Now, to support the clarification, he said information about his wife's professional background had been made available for verification, adding that her career had been built independently and was unrelated to politics or the civil service. Mr. Ansit added that the circulation of false information at this stage could distract attention from the ongoing investigation or undermine confidence in both himself and the ministry, and said efforts would be made to pursue those responsible through legal channels. Meanwhile, the government says it is ready to present and explain the draft budget bill for fiscal year 2027 to the House of Representatives tomorrow, outlining the rationale behind spending plans and the expected outcomes across key sectors. Government spokesperson Ratchada Thanadirek said the Prime Minister has instructed ministers and relevant agencies to prepare information and respond to all questions raised during parliamentary debate so the public can better understand the need for budget allocations and their expected impact. The proposed budget totals up to around 3.79 trillion baht. That's up 7.4 billion baht, or around 0.2% from the previous fiscal year. The government said the budget was developed under fiscal restraints and amid global economic uncertainty, with a focus on both short-term public support and long-term competitiveness. Alongside public spending, the government plans to expand investment through multiple channels, including state enterprises, public-private partnerships, investment promotion, and other funding mechanisms. It will also focus on strengthening national security and resilience, boosting competitiveness through new industries and public sector efficiency, and improving quality of life. Now, the government also said fiscal discipline remains a key principle, with provisions included for public debt management and fiscal transparency. And Thailand has been named as one of the emerging players in the global supply chain, according to an international analysis cited by Bloomberg, with the government saying the country is well positioned to capture new investment opportunities. Government spokesperson Ratchada Thanadirek said Bloomberg, citing analysis by UK-based risk consultancy Verisk Maplecroft, ranked Thailand among global supply chain rising stars alongside Argentina and the Philippines. The report suggested Thailand could benefit from ongoing shifts in global supply chains and play a larger role in future industries. It noted that business risks in Thailand have declined over the past 5 years compared with several regional peers. Thailand's electronics sector was also highlighted as benefiting from growing investment linked to artificial intelligence, with the country seen as having strength, market openness, regulatory standards, and labor protections. The government spokesperson said the findings reflect efforts to improve competitiveness and attract investment in sectors including AI, semiconductors, advanced electronics, and digital technologies. She said that Thailand aims to build on these opportunities and strengthen its position as a key manufacturing and supply chain hub in the region. And that wraps up this edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Nawarat Wong Araya. Swadee ka.